Well, good evening again, everybody, and happy Sunday. Happy time zones to everybody. Hey, first and foremost, again, to everybody that was able to come by last night to tune in for our first cozy reading. It went really, really well. 3 and 9 was a fantastic book, and just thanks for being there for it, dude. I had a fucking blast. What the fuck? This isn't books. It's like that part in The Ringer. It's like, it's 12 o'clock, and he goes, well, we stopped to get ice cream, and the one kid goes, when the fuck did we get ice cream? That's like the same vibe. We're gonna keep the old smoking jacket right here on standby. It's gonna become part of the set now. But how are you guys? I hope everybody had a great weekend. Welcome back, Chapter 3. To you, to me. We got shit to do. We have festivals to partake in. 7-0, dog. That's crazy. And I'm legit shocked that the Patriots were able to go on the road. Which, you know what? Can I tell you something that fucking bugs me about the Giants and the Jets, other than the fact that they are the Giants and the Jets? They are a New York-based team that play in New Jersey. They're not even from New York. They play in New Jersey. I know. I get it. It's nitpicking. But it's always bugged me when they built that new stadium in Jersey, and I was like, well, then why don't you guys call yourselves the New Jersey Giants? And I was like, you're cheating. You're fucking double dipping. And I'm not gonna stand for it. As if I give a shit. I don't like either of those teams, but yo, big ups. Hey, how's the World Series coming along though, Philly? For real, I have no idea. What? Already done with all your errands or whatever? I think we're good. When we gain control after this event, we must head to Vingsept Cafe in Central Square to talk to Roberts. Can do. Side note, as soon as Bryce Hall went down, I knew it was for... Oh, yeah. 1-1. Okay. I heard that there was a little hubbub, little kerfuffle about Houston's pitcher last night dipping into the sticky icky, it looked like.
Thanks for the support.
Yo, Demonic Band-Aid, it's good to see you. Wonderful day so far. Dude, 3 and 9, baller. So good. So good, dude. Absolutely on the edge of my seat for a lot of it, dude. It was awesome. Unknown! Brother, thank you very much for the 25 months. It's good to see you, dog. How is everything? Finally, let's get this briefing underway. All right, then. Randy and I will head over to the police department. Lloyd, take care of Tio Tot, all right? Yeah, leave her to me. And you, Randy, don't try to skip out on work and leave it all to Ellie. Come on. I would never do something like that, buddy. It's easily one of the best in-game novels. I'd rank it with Red Moon Rose, but I just really like Rose, so I'm biased. It's all good, dog. Speaking of which, our new channel point challenge is up there. I feel like maybe I undershot it when we did the first challenge. I just didn't know how to gauge it. So we doubled it. I doubled it to 120. We'll see how that goes, huh? Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him. Give it all you've got, Tio. Of course, you too, Ellie. All right. Once you get there, just give me a call on your Enigma. Then we can start our mission. Understood. I can't really claim to understand everything that's going on with this, but just don't make a mess of things, okay, Yona? I don't want you to cause any trouble for anyone who uses the Orwell network for their job. Huh, that's cute. Tio and I, we're pros. Kitty too, probably. We wouldn't let ourselves be noticed by your average user. We are simply playing a game of tag, 2 against 1, just out of the public's view. That is how the operation should play out, at least. So, there is no need to worry. Whatever you guys say, I guess. Sweet, I'm counting on you, Tio. I think I'll order a large pizza with extra cheese to get myself hyped up for this. And definitely not clog up my booty hole with all that cheese. My man's gonna be fucking constipated just chilling. Try salad sometime. Well, we'll head for the geofront entrance in front of the station. You said the lower floors of the sector are our goal, right? Yes, Control Terminal 3. I will explain how everything will go once we arrive. Roger, let's move out, Tio. Yo, Dan, Philly, Philbert. And Unknown, thank you guys very much for contributing. Yes, so the next bit of literature we will be reading if we reach the challenge goal will be Red Moon Rose. So, looking forward to that one as well. The more I thought about it too, I almost low-key thought about just like recording it and just to upload it to YouTube. But nah, dog, that's not, nah, I want to be in it with you, fam, you know? We all get to do it together. So we just need to take the elevator down, right? Correct. Do you recall coming across an inoperable elevator when we initially came down here? That is the one we need. Once I input the authentication code, we will be able to ride it to the area below. Understood. Yo, Zach, thank you for contributing as well, man. How are you? But Tio, how exactly did you get your hands on a Geofront authentication code? I stumbled across it by chance while using the IBC's main terminal to isolate Yona's location. It should be the right code. Are you sure this is okay? We didn't exactly get that through proper means. The Geofront is a Crossbell City facility, so legally I do not see an issue. I swear the major tipping point for me wanting to purchase the collector's edition of Reverie was the physical 3 and 9 book. That is dope. Very dope. And I look forward to reading it again. No idea if I'll see the reading, but at least I helped. Yo, Unknown, I appreciate it, dog. And if you want to see the reading, right there, we have them. We're going to do it just like we do any other playthrough. They're going to be uploaded into their own playlists. So it'll be a cozy reading of, and then we'll just stack it into their own playlist. We are merely shortening the process, that is all. If you say so. No turning back now, I guess. Let's head on down, Tio. Roger. Yeah, absolutely, Unknown. I knew you were sub, but yeah, I was gonna say if you wanted to watch it, there's a means in doing so.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey. Dan, talk to me, Goose. Was I supposed to go the other way? We must leave first. Where must we go? Oh, I thought you meant like after this event. My bad. Dog, I can't. There we go. I forgot about that. Oh, for realsies? I can't fast travel, huh? Where do we have to go? Vingsept. Roger Dodger Rubber Ducky. No, that Hoysdorf.
Thanks for the support.
Dark Fantasy Realms! Thank you for the 14 months, fam. I love you. I hope you and the girls are well. Wanted to drop with the sub, working my 8th day in a row tomorrow. Unknown. Dog, you gotta get some rest. Ha-ha! There he is. Oh, Tio, it's rare to see you alone with a boy. Ah, could it be? Are you on a date? What? Do not blurt out such stupid things all of a sudden. It is incredibly annoying. That's my Tio, always the same. Here, take this. It's just a little gift from me. Back alley, Dr. Glenn, my man. The anniversary festival has made him more enthusiastic than I would prefer. I will have to scold him later. I don't think I've ever seen you make such a scary face, Tio. Happy Hallows Eve. Yo, Dark Fantasy Realms, was trick-or-treating tonight? Now let us kill shit and find Kitty. Also, I know I never formally committed to doing it, but we joked about it, but it's legit. And the mullet wig has been acquired. Tomorrow night we will be, American Ice Road Trucker Matter. There'll probably be like a variant to that name come tomorrow, but American Trucker Matter. It's legit. It's happening. Yeah, and we have ours tomorrow as well. Legit, I got the wig. I rolled up to the house and we have a like a mud room or a breezeway And so I put the wig on, and then Youngblood came running to the door, and he just started laughing. I was like, all right, it's good. Jeff's at the top of Stargazers. Yeah, I was keeping tabs on him a little bit. Everything must die. Still got promoted, so even more money coming my way. Yo, no, congrats, dog. That's amazing. I'm pumped for you, dude. It's well deserved. Granny's is tomorrow, so they're even getting more candy. Good lord. Youngblood made cookies today. It was great. Yo, Ichi, what's good, big dog? Great game today for the Saints. Finally, yeah, dog. I mean, I don't understand why you guys can't do that week in and week out. But, hey, again, GG's on the win. We're just gonna kill us some shit. It's because it's the Saints, and it's the Saints. Like, that's it. That's all I've got. It's the Saints. You guys spent, like, what was it, 18, 19 years relying on Drew Brees to just fucking chuck it 400 yards every game. Like, that's what it was. Let's just kill everything in our path. How you doing though, man? What's good? Was this the right way? I don't recall. I don't think it was. Maybe. No, fuck, I'm an idiot. Imagine that. Wait a minute. Hold up. No. Yeah, legit, I'm dumb. Right back to the beginning. No big deal. Go down? I usually do, big dog. Don't have to tell me twice. Came that way. Aha. Pressing the button does nothing. The elevator cannot be used at the moment. This should be the elevator that leads to the A sector's lower stratum. I will enter the authentication code. Tio opened the control panel and punched in an 8-digit code. It should be operational now. All right, ready to head down? Wait, do you have any idea where the terminal we're looking for is? Most likely in the deepest part of the floor. It will be a long walk, so please be sure to stay on guard. Right. And you wanted to come here alone? I would trust her alone. I think she could fucking shred. I'm just a spectator. I'm all right, just relaxing a bit. Just got done watching an absolutely amazing movie called Your Name. Actually teared up. It was not what I was expecting. Right on. What's it about? Do you want to give us a play-by-play? Pardon me. You know, compared to the upper levels, the lighting system here seems more dated. Are the lower levels older or something? Yes, the lower stratums were the first geofront sections to be built. The geofront as a whole is the product of an urban planning project that spans 20 years. Kind of sounds like the Big Dig in Boston. Due to its construction undergoing some spontaneous changes, the entire structure became more complex than originally intended. In fact, Ellie told me stories about how the construction of the geofront was manipulated by all sorts of Diet members. That figures. Still, the sheer size of this place never fails to surprise me. Did you really think you would be okay coming down here all alone, Tio? Well, no, my apologies. It's okay. Anyways, let's just be careful not to get hurt down here. I'll do everything I can to protect you. Understood. Lloyd, would you like to practice a combination craft while we are here? I may not be as proficient as Randy and Ellie, but I would still like to try. That's a great idea. Since it's just the two of us here, this is the perfect chance to get some practice in. Roger. Omega Strike. Obviously, first instinct, we gotta hook her right. But there's gotta be loot up here. Facts. Attempting luck skill check. Luck skill check failed. The chest is still empty. It's an animated movie. It's Freaky Friday with 2 characters, but they change places every time they fall asleep. The problem is when they switch back, they don't remember anything about what happened the prior day. All right. Oh, shit, dog. We just did a big loop. Bonding with Teal, my favorite character. Yo. Cario Calendar, how's it going, dude? I have some fucking smudgerooskies on the glasses. It's yucky. That's the best I can explain it without spoilers. I don't think I've seen Freaky Friday. Was that the one with Jamie Lee Curtis and her daughter and they, like, swap bodies? Am I thinking of the right one? What the frick? Yuck. Cario, how you doing, man? How was your weekend? That's one of the versions? Okay. Yeah, because wasn't it? It was like Jamie Lee Curtis and... Hey, get the fuck over here. What are you doing? Was it like Anne Hathaway was her daughter? Or was it like Jennifer Garner? Lindsay Lohan? Oh, okay. I know about those movies really well since my mom loved them. So what wasn't there one with... Fuck, I'm going backwards, aren't I? Yeah, sure am. Was there one with like Jennifer Garner? Was that another one of them too? Like another iteration? Dog. Oh shit, we got the right spot. Marble ring. You find fingerprints inside the chest that point to the likely culprit behind its contents theft. 3 guesses as to who that was. Blue Blanc, Matthew LeBlanc. Your name does what movies do, but way better. What was it on, Ichi? Is it on like Netflix? Buddy I work with, he lent me this movie, Sleepaway Camp. He said it's really, really good. Like, it's a real fucking cheesy 80s horror movie. Which, like, I don't like scary, but it's something about, like, 80s horror flicks are fucking hilarious to me. Like, I let him borrow Killer Clowns from Outer Space, which is just the furthest thing from scary. It's just downright hilarious. And he was like, oh, damn. He's like, that was a good one. He's like, here, check this one out. So he lent me Sleepaway Camp. He said it's pretty good. I'm looking forward to it. Crunchyroll has it? Okay. What did I just watch the other day? Oh, Ant-Man and the Wasp. For some reason, I had it in my head that I hadn't seen it before. With all, like, Quantumania. Like, all the news of that coming out last week. And then I watched that again on Friday, and I was like, oh, shit. I was like, no, I have seen this. Okay. Bro, I got the leg up. You can pound sand. Don't blame me. Pretty forgettable movie. Yeah, it really was. And, like, the introduction of... And I can't remember his name in the comics. It wasn't Giant Man, was it? The guy who Lawrence Fishburne played was... Like, he ended up getting killed. Which... Dude, I can't remember it exactly. It's in the, It's in the Civil War run of, like, the comic line. But yeah, first Ant-Man movie was really good. But yeah, he's Giant Man. He ends up getting killed. And that just almost, like, exacerbates things. I'm not remembering it clearly, obviously, because memory is garbaggio. But it's still, like, the Civil War run of comics is far and away better than the movie was. Like, the movie was good, don't get me wrong, but, like, the run of comics was so much better. Like, 10 times better. We got us a gentle coat. Oh, is it only for the dudes? What kind of coat was he wearing? A very gentle one.
That sounds swell.
Yeah, movies have limitations that comics don't. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's the same thing with books. Like, so I've always said, like, Ready Player One, one of my favorite, oh, we got that's what it was. Marble ring. Prevents mute. Gotcha. Ready Player One, in like the last 10 years, probably one of my favorite movies. You're sucked into the chest and end up in a chest-based world with no way back. Decades go by, your memories of Crossbell fade, and as your life comes to an end, you take your final breath, only to wake up. It was all a dream! Ready Player One, one of my favorite movies. I could just keep watching it over and over again. I think it's a great fucking movie. But the book is so much better. So much better. And I really hope that they do a Ready Player 2. I think that they've already said loosely it's like in the works. But I hope that that the second movie is, well, I don't know like which way they would go. It would be weird. But anyway, like back to like the whole books over movies thing, or books in comparison to movies. Like the book Ready, like, so now I'm reading it's what the hell is it called, dude? It's Game of Thrones, but it's like the Targaryen, like the history of the Targaryens, Blood and Fire. And it's really good, but it's exactly like my first time watching an episode of Game of Thrones, where they just chuck a million into like places and people and names and yeah, like you name it. And that was the reason why I was so like just out on Game of Thrones the first time. Like the first 3 episodes, dude, I tried watching it so many times. It's just so confusing, man. Yeah, I've heard House of Dragon is really good. I still stand by my opinion that Ready Player 2 is the worst, least creative name possible. Definitely. It sure was, but I'm all about it. And I will say, I feel like ultimately, like the time that they spent in like the Prince world was like the longest part of the book. They spent so much time at Paisley Park. I remember we got Youngblood a onesie, and it was like player 3 had entered, like player 3 has entered the game, and my wife ended up getting, so she had somebody make like this big quilt for him, and it's got a bunch of his like OG onesies that we had for him. So like there's an Iron Man onesie in there, his Goku onesie is in there, I believe. And that Ready, like player 3 has entered the game, that one's in there as well. That's one of my favorites. There is worse, like Too Fast, Too Furious. Yeah, it's pretty bad. That is also pretty atrocious, dude. No, dude, Tokyo Drift was genius. By the way, Tokyo Drift is slept on. I remember that came out and it was just like the runt of the litter and people were just like, what is this? And I was like, probably the best Fast and Furious since the first one. It's goofy and creative. Dude, the best part was in the beginning with fucking, who is it, Ja Rule? Monica! Frostwolf, what's happening, handsome face? Ready Player 2 is literally any single person's first thought for the title. I mean, dog, it sold millions. Much better off than we are. All the power to them. But first, a word from our sponsors, Orbital VPN. Oh, dude, this is the chest message that got all sorts of fans fucking rough and rowdy. All the keyboard warriors came out to fucking spit venom. I can't believe that they would do something fun. No. Come on, dude. That's like what you're getting pissed off over. Time to step back and fucking reassess, Chief. My headache and pain have both subsided mostly. Good. Good to hear. How's your party, man? What the heck is this doing here? This giant fan is part of the Geofront's ventilation system. Fun in my translations? How dare they? I will not stand for it. There's to be no fun. It has to be a one-for-one exact translation from the original, or it loses all its creative mojo, and we all know that. Party was sick, but I way overdid it for my age. Dog hammered back 4 White Claws, and he was like, you know what? I can get to sleep. That would probably be me, though. How about one more? How about you shut your mouth? Under normal circumstances, it should be inactive, but Tio accessed the portable terminal. I think I have located the issue. It is very likely this fan is running due to a malfunction in the system. This seems to apply to a few other fans as well. It doesn't sound good. It would probably be best if we went and turned each of them off. Agreed. We can use valves like this one to operate them. Finally, someone who appreciates Tokyo Drift. I think that movie was kind of poetic, as well as action movies can be poetic. It is. Dude, it was really good. And, like, so I haven't seen any of the Fast and Furious movies since, I don't know, what was the one when they were in Brazil and The Rock was there all of a sudden, and then all that shit. And I was like, all right, I'm out. I was like, I'm done. And then I saw, like, the end clip of one of, like, the more recent ones, and they had, like, the dude from Tokyo Drift there, and Han was there, but, like, the main character from Tokyo Drift looks like he's fucking 60, because Tokyo Drift came out, like, 20 years ago. Tried the jungle juice and said, oh, this is good, instead of, oh, this is dangerous. Anytime you mix sugar and alcohol, it's dangerous, dog. Had like 8 small solo cups of that, which was already mixing rum and vodka, and I also did shots of 2 different kinds of tequila. Drink responsibly. How are you alive? Blech. Yeah, dude, jungle juice can be fucking vicious, dog. Because you're literally just mixing a bunch of like fruit juice and just alcohol on top of alcohol, and like the sugary sweetness just like masks the fucking alcohol. My spike keeps my heart beating? Yo, let's go, man. My spite keeps my heart beating. Quote of the night. I love it, dog. I love you. Mother of God. Oh, come on. Currently letting Excedrin do its work, but my knees, elbows, and other joints especially are still feeling it. Damn, dog. Dude, Excedrin's my go-to. Usually if I take Advil, I take like 4 of them, which is like, you're taking too many. It's like, fucking back off. I'll kill my liver myself if I want. Thanks. Same with my kidneys. But Excedrin is always like my go-to, but I can't take more than 2, otherwise my guts get like knotted up. Can't say anything. I must be on my 7th whiskey shot here. Dog, there's nothing wrong with that. I thought about grabbing me a hard seltzer for tonight, but I was like, nah, man. My voice is kind of jacked up from reading last night. So I was like, I gotta rest it. We'll have some tea, we'll have some water, we'll get hydrated. Got home at like 3 a.m. Bro, even when I wake up on the couch at 3 a.m., I'm like, what year is it? Zappy, zappy. Glad you had fun though, man. I know you said you were kind of worried, but I'm glad you went and fucking kicked it. Got there at like 4:30 and you started drinking around 5. I'll tell you what, if you start early and you can kind of like keep tabs on yourself and pace yourself a little bit, I almost feel like it's better than showing up late and then trying to play catch up. Because that's when shit gets fucking bad. That's when it gets bad news bears. You try to play catch up, next thing you know, you got like fucking 8 drinks in your system in an hour. You're fucking doomed. Like, my cousin's getting married next Saturday. And it's a family wedding, so obviously we're gonna fucking tear it up. It should be a good time. But like, I've already told myself in preparation, because I'm a pussy when it comes to dealing with hangovers, that like after every drink, I'm going to have a water. I'm going to have a drink, and then I'm going to have a water. The higher elements appear to be active in this chest. Unfortunately, there are still no more items. And we played that tortilla slap challenge. Dog, what is tortilla slap challenge? Now I'm curious. Now you've got my attention, handsome. What kind of challenge, you say? It's the tortilla slap challenge. I know what you must be thinking, and the answer is yes. Tortilla slappage. Mouthful of water, slap one another with tortillas? The fuck? That's a thing? For real? What? I'm actually pretty alcohol resistant. I usually exercise moderation too. I was just a functioning alcoholic, so I've cut way, way back. And I can't let myself get out of hand. So on top of not wanting to look like a complete fucking douchebag at my cousin's wedding, embarrassing myself, embarrassing my wife, yeah, it's gonna be a glass of water so I don't deal with a hangover as well. Slapping each other with tortillas. Did you guys like make food with them afterwards? Did you guys make some chow chow? This raccoon is just chilling and spinning. It's funny, I feel like I was way more alcohol resistant when I was not 21 than when I became 21. I was like, oh damn, you maybe I can just get alcohol for like myself? This is only for the pain? Dog, don't you guys, like, can't you, like, I don't know. Well, I'd say, like, use bug zappers, but that, like, that's legit pain. Just use those fucking, those things that look like a tennis racket, but it's a bug zapper. I only lost because I broke my tortilla twice in my buddy's face and then I spat from laughing. I have trouble moderating myself, so I've always avoided alcohol and hard substances. I probably get addicted ASAP. I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie, dog. Like, after a long day, if shit's hectic at the house, Youngblood's a cranker or something like that, even me just putting back one beer, it's just, it just takes the edge off. But then I'm able to like step back and think to myself like no, like this is not how you're supposed to like alleviate stress. Like, I mean, it is, you can in moderation, but not like, holy smokes. I do that with soda, see, but now I do that with tea and coffee and water. Like, those are my vices. That's the way we came in, isn't it? Yeah. Moderation is good, yo. IXW sure is, dude. I should make tea. Why haven't I made tea? I don't know. I should do it now, though. What in the holy hell? Dude, are these guys fucking just Evasion Tank Supremes? The old trash pandas, little rascals. Probably because moving hurts. I feel you. Mom, the meatloaf! We'll take some now!
始めましょう。データ収集終了しました。
I feel like I'm just backtracking. Which I definitely was. But now, hang on, because now we get to backtrack, though, because, yeah, the splitteroo. No, that's the way we came, Yar. We'd already been that way. I feel like we're missing loot somehow. Doing a lot of meditation for a while, but fell off like a meditation. I tried meditation, but then my ADHD takes over and I'm like, hey, look, there's something that's not meditation and I just can't concentrate. Are we close? Yes, this is the final stretch. The room containing Control Terminal 3 should be somewhere near here. Tio! My man. Fat Bat Rat Cat. What is that? Damn it. It must be the leader of the monsters in this section. Tio, are you good to go? Ah. Yes, I am ready. Sad, dude. No, this is on PC. You can also get it on the Nintendo Switch as well as PS4. God damn, it's happened. Is she still snoozing? No, it's only for one turn. Okay, we're good. Kind of, sort of good. Mother of God. Upset coffee was good, dog. Fucking A, man. Stop making my girl sleep like that. Not a fan of you. Or your fantastic fucking friends, for that matter. Yo, Upset Feline, how are you, my friend? It's good to see you, bud. It was originally a PSP game. That explains the looks. C. And that's how the Sky Trilogy is, too. Oh, mother of God. I was snoozing, imagine. It's too late now. Ethan, what's happening, brother? It's good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. Boom, bang, pow. I find this art style quite charming, in fact. Dude, I like it. I love the sprites of Crossbell as well as Sky. It's got, like, this lunar kind of vibe to it, but, like, a more polished, a more updated version of, like, the sprites from Lunar. I really enjoy it myself. I like what they did with Cold Steel 1 and 2. I love what they did with Cold Steel 3 and 4. And I'm very, very much looking forward to see what they did with Kuro no Kiseki as well. When we cross that bridge. Oh, how about them apples, right? Can you not make her go to sleep, please? Can you fucking cut the shit? All right, good. Boom, bang, pow. Zeit, my guy. Kuro looks amazing. I mean, I've seen like a screenshot or two, but like I don't want to see anymore. Fuck. Well, at least we delayed one. Didn't you know they went back to sprites for Kuro? Not even trail sprites, but just flat 2D NES look. I'm good with that. Does it look like Final Fantasy VI? Or like Final Fantasy III, rather? I only just heard about this series from some Final Fantasy 13 runners. Yo, Final Fantasy 13, it's my top 3 Final Fantasy games of all time. Love the 13 trilogy. Phenoms. Super duper phenoms, matter of factly. Yep. Yeah, you like 12 the most? See, I didn't particularly care for 12 myself personally. I tried like multiple times and it didn't click with me. Nice. I like 13, but I wouldn't place it among my favorites. I know plenty of people like that. Moss people that are like, nah, dog, 13 isn't great. And I'm like, hey, beg to differ. But, you know, different strokes for different folks, as it were. Doing okay. My family has a lot of support at this time, so we're going to make it. Wednesday's going to be hard, as that's when I'll bury my only sibling. But I know I got family around the world. You sure do, man. And, you know, we're always here. If you ever just want to vent, man, decompress. I like 4, 6, and 7 the most. 4 and 6 are my top 2 13 trilogy. Top 3 rounds it out. That was unexpected. Tio, are you okay? That was a pretty tough fight. Yes, I am fine. What about you, Lloyd? I'm okay too. I guess Randy was right when he said that these Tonfas would be good for defense. But even so, that would have gone a lot smoother if the others were here. Honestly, being without them is making me realize how much I rely on those two. Yo, what's happening, the Lothars? Sorry, man. Lozenge. Dude, it's a pleasure to see you, my friend. I watched the Kuro stream, had no idea context, so I don't speak Japanese, but I get people avoiding that. Yeah. I'm the type that I don't want to see anything. I want to see absolutely nothing about the next game in the series that I don't know. Did I say something funny? Oh, don't mind me. It's nothing important. Control Terminal 3 should be past the door on the right. We should log in and contact Yona. Gotcha. I've got your back. Let's go get free health while we're at it, though. Yes, I know. That's the exit. Is this it, Tio? Yes, this is Control Terminal 3. Our plan is to hack into the net from 2 points. Control Terminal 8, which Yona has appropriated, and this terminal. I think I understand. Should I call Yona now? Yes, if you would. Since Ellie and Randy may try to contact us, call Yona on my Enigma instead. Will do. Lloyd took Tio's Enigma. Mrs. Neo and Youngblood are well, dude. They had a good Sunday. Yona? It's Lloyd. Oh, you're already there? Yeah, Tio is booting up the terminal now. Good, good. I'll get my setup, too. Do me a favor and turn the Enigma's speaker mode on, okay? Speaker mode? What's that? On the back of the Enigma, there's a little red switch. Flip it. Cario Calendar, I've played everything but Reverie, Kuro, and Kuro 2. Right here? Lloyd flipped the switch as instructed and placed the Enigma on the table. Hey, can you hear me? Oh, huh. That's useful. It uses quite a bit more EP, so I don't recommend using it unless necessary. Yona, everything is green on my end. How about you? Almost there. I've been moving the decoy around as much as humanly possible. I'll let you know if Kitty shows up, so keep your fingers on the keyboard. Affirmative. We will stand by until you give the signal. Cool, don't let me down, Tio. So does that mean we're all done setting up? Yes, all we need now is Yona's signal. Once I start hacking, you can leave everything to me. No, this is a replay. That's why in the title of the game, it's an official replay. We're calling it the official replay because this is the official localization by NIS America. I played the Geofront patch, which, you know, for all intents and purposes, we wouldn't be playing these games officially localized over here in the West or around the world if it had not been for the Geofront team, so. Do you see why I initially chose to go alone now? Yeah, I do. But still, the journey here wasn't exactly the easiest thing in the world, so I'm glad I decided to tag along. This is bad. I'm terrible with awkward silences. Oh, that's right. Mishi, wasn't it? You know, that character you like so much? You've even gotten a keychain of him on your Enigma. Yes, I suppose you could say I like Mishi. I'm not really one to get too attached to things, so it's hard to believe I've held on to that keychain for all these years. Years? So you didn't buy it when you came to Crossbell? I assumed you did, since he's practically Crossbell's mascot. No, this was a gift. From Guy, 5 years ago. What? What a revelation, dude. Guy Bannings. He was your brother, right? Yeah, he was, but wait a second. Tio, you knew my brother? Yes. I had no idea. Why didn't you tell me sooner? You're from Lamont State, right? How could you know Guy? He couldn't have come across... What do you mean you're gonna go on a trip? Where are you even going? The Principality of Remaferia. Don't worry, I should be back in a month or two. Well, I can't dive into specifics, but I'm in charge of escorting this cute little girl back to her home. No way! That was you? Yes. I was only 9 years old at the time. Guy was the one who escorted me back to my home in Remaferia. Remaferia? That's where you're from, not Lamont? That is correct. To be honest though, it does not especially feel like home to me. By now, I have all but abandoned it. Tio? What about your parents? I believe they are fine, but I cannot say for sure. Ever since I left 3 years ago, I have received few letters from them. At age 5, I went missing for a period of time. Guy was the one who rescued me. After that, I was hospitalized at St. Ursula for over half a year. Once I finally recovered, Guy insisted on escorting me to my home. I had no idea. But if you were escorted back home, why did you leave again? Lloyd, you know I'm a bit different from regular people, right? Tio, don't say that. It's the truth. You know it is. My sensory reception is orders of magnitude higher than any normal person. The faint sounds of average ear finds impossible to pick up. The flow of orbal waves no ordinary person could ever perceive. The presence of elements that go undetected by the public at large. Even people's emotions and the beat of their hearts. When I attended Sunday school, I was always alone. The things the neighborhood children saw and what I saw were worlds apart. I wasn't oblivious to their prying eyes and their whispered conversations about me. I know my parents loved me, but everyone has their limits. The atmosphere at home just grew more and more tense. That is when I began to realize that it would have been better if I never come home at all. Before I knew it, I found myself buying a ticket and boarding a train.
A train heading to the only place I could think to go. Crossbell.
I get it. You wanted to see my brother again, didn't you?
I think that was the reason, yes. When he bought me that keychain as a gift, Guy told me this. Don't worry, Tio. I know you can find happiness. And if you ever have trouble finding it, just give me a call. We can figure out whatever's making you sad and kick its butt, together.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like something that Guy would say. But around that time, he...
At the lowest point in my life, I met an Epstein Foundation researcher by chance. He saw potential in my enhanced sensory reception and recruited me for an orbital staff development team that the Foundation had just launched. With that, I transferred to Lamont State and spent 3 years as a Foundation researcher. Then, 3 months ago, I returned to Crossbell.
Tio. I'm so sorry. It's not fair that my dummy of a brother left us like he did. Not honoring his promise to a girl? That's not like him at all. Still makes me like... It's just such like a lasting power that these games and these characters, man, like they have on me. And it just still makes me get all misty-eyed, dude. It's fucking A, man. It's so good.
Lloyd.
Oh.
It must be Yona.
The kitten has been spotted. I repeat, the kitten has been spotted. Just now, I noticed her nibbling on the bait I threw out. I'm about to corner her, so give me all the support you can muster.
Understood.
I guess I'm just going along for the ride. Tio, don't push yourself too much, all right?
Roger, no need to worry. Beginning concealment near the Network Resources second boundary domain. Standing by for Kitty.
Aye, aye, ma'am. Whoa, are you serious? It's her. Kitty already deactivated all of our protections. Ah, do you know how tedious it was to prepare that bait? Now it's all... I don't believe this. How can one person do all of this?
Settle down, Yona. She's likely trying to use all her processing power to brute force her way through. Please, focus. Stay 2 steps ahead of and lead her toward my domain.
Damn it, I'm not a machine. She's passing through Control Terminal 4, Control Terminal 17, City Hall's main terminal. Here, I've caught her at Terminal 25. She's entered your domain, Tio.
Affirmative. So, this is your arch rival. She is fast. Extremely fast. Activating ion system. Initializing parallel processing.
Confirming Kitty's presence. Whoa, look at these data streams. If you keep it up, you won't even need my help catching her.
I disagree. Unlike you and Kitty, I am not a true hacker. If my ion system goes down, I will be easily overtaken.
Damn it, then what do we do?
In preparation for that, raise your processing output to max and block Kitty's exit. I am predicting that Kitty will try to shift over into your domain again. Choose your timing carefully because you will have an approximately 0.1 second window to catch her.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Screw it, I'm Yona freaking Sacred.
Get ready. Ion system, limit break.
Now! Take this! Alright, I bagged myself a kitty!
What? We won?
Yes, it looks that way. Ah.
Tio, are you okay?
I will be in a minute. Increasing the Aeon system's processing power that much, the world is spinning around me.
Didn't I tell you not to push yourself?
Lloyd,
Hey, Tio, that promise my brother made to you, I'll keep it for him.
Huh?
And if you ever have trouble finding it, just give me a call. We can figure out whatever's making you sad and kick its butt together. No doubt about it, my brother was amazing. He was so strong, so confident, and so quick to take action. I still have a long way to go to catch up to him. But I'll put every ounce of effort I can into getting there. I'll become the kind of man that can keep his promise to you. So, what do you say?
How mysterious.
Come again?
You and Guy are almost nothing alike, but at the same time, you two remind me so strongly of each other. The way your spirit shines, the way you look ahead with confidence.
I remind you of Guy?
In a lot of ways, yes. But of course, you are your own person. You are who you are, Lloyd. You can't ever become Guy, nor should you try to. I would think you would know that better than anyone.
Acknowledged.
Hey, IXW, thank you very much for the follow, dude. Welcome to Brutopia, officially. Welcome in, man. Thank you very much. Kratos, what's good, man? Hey, sorry, everybody. I'm hard zoning. So, tell me honestly, did you know who Kitty was when you first played this game? I don't think I knew. I think maybe I had an idea. I can't say right now for sure. Dark Fantasy Realms, I don't remember. I'd have to go back and watch the playthrough to see if I had any idea. Kratos, happy time zones, dude. I hope you are well.
That aside, if you're going to make me a promise, though, I would like you to promise me something else.
What do you mean?
You don't need to make it right here and now. I do not simply want you to take over Guy's promise. I want you to make one all your own. Whatever you come up with will be perfect, I'm sure.
Tio.
And in case you have forgotten, I am not a child, so I do not want to be someone who is simply protected all the time. After all, I'm a member of the SSS too, aren't I?
You're right.
You're exactly right.
Ah.
Is something wrong?
No, it's just... I think that's the first time I've seen your genuine smile.
I was not smiling. I am, simply exhausted, that is all.
No need to be shy. Seems like such a waste, though. Your smile's adorable. If you showed it more often, I'm sure you'd be crazy popular.
Adorable.
Whoa.
Yona, how long have you been listening?
I think that's the first time I've seen your genuine smile. Somewhere around there. Can't say I was expecting to hear a cheesy line like that today. What's more, you actually got flustered over it. What's with that?
Spew any more nonsense and I will destroy you with a 40-chain combo in Palm Party.
That's not even possible. Wait, actually, someone like you might be able to pull that off.
That reminds me, Yona. Did you manage to find out who Kitty is?
Ha! Who do you think I am? This is the one and only Yona Sacred you're talking to. I managed to figure out her location. I'm sending it to you now.
Yona, what is this file you attached?
An attachment? What the hell are you? The log shouldn't contain anything like this. It was just supposed to uncover her location.
We should open it. What?
That's...
What the heck is this? Wait just a damn minute. This couldn't be.
It appears the hackers have become the hacked. This must be her way of getting revenge for us discovering her location. No, perhaps she had us in the palm of her hand from the very beginning. If true, it is possible that the information we obtained was simply a ruse.
Ah!
Yona, you okay there?
Damn it. There's no way she should have been able to mask her address. If we could trace and analyze it, eventually it'll lead back to an access point. No, that won't work. What about...
Hello?
There's no point talking with Yona when he's like that. Let's just return to his place for now. We still need to retrieve our rightfully earned memory quartz.
Oh, I nearly forgot about that. With everything that just went on, I guess it slipped my mind.
There should be an emergency elevator near the exit. We'll take that and head back.
Yeah, sounds good. What an awkward way to third wheel. Definitely. Wow, the sun's already setting? Guess we spent more time in the geofront than I thought.
It seems that way.
What's the matter, Tio?
Nothing. We should hurry back to Yona and retrieve the memory quartz. I admit I'm also curious about Kitty's true identity.
Me too. Hopefully this will lead us somewhere.
Rosenberg Studio.
Wait a minute. The Rosenberg Studio is at Doll Factory, isn't it? It was near the mountain path, if I remember correctly.
Yep, that's the place. When I was analyzing Kitty's location, it led me there, I'm 100% certain. But, gah, why the hell is it the freaking Doll Factory of all places? It's some kind of joke.
It certainly is strange.
How so? If Kitty is at the studio like Yona claims, what's so weird about that?
Well, currently the Orbital Network is only functioning within the city and St. Ursula Medical College. The resort on the other side of the Lake Michelin is also part of the testing.
Oh.
You see, because wireless orbital waves are unstable, they're primarily only used for orbital telephones. And since the orbital network is constantly exchanging large amounts of info, it's usually got to be a wired connection. A giant orbital cable runs along the bottom of the lake, connecting St. Ursula and Michelin. But no way would anyone run a connection all the way out to some doll factory in the middle of the mountains. Ah, damn it! What kind of sick prank is this?
It can't be, can it?
Though the mystery still remains, we succeeded in our objective.
I feel like Dark Fantasy Realms, I feel like in that moment, when they said Rosenberg Studio, I think that's when it clicked. If I know my brain half as well as I think I do, that was probably when I picked up on it the first time. They mentioned Rosenberg Doll Studio, and I was just like, oh, that's who Kitty is, probably.
I believe you mentioned a reward.
Yeah. None of this would have been possible without your help.
Ah, so this is the info you said we'd be interested in.
That's right, that contains info on most of the Ravash's relationships. I even threw in some info on a couple other related topics for safety measure. Happy now?
Wow, I'll say.
This information is indeed of interest to us.
Just so you know, there's nothing super classified or anything on there. It's all stuff that anyone could find out if they dug hard enough. Your bosses at the CPD, for example. They've been sitting on all this for like ever.
I'm sure it'll be useful nonetheless, thanks. Since we didn't have access to all this, we were at a bit of a disadvantage.
That's so. Glad I can help then. I'm beat. That was way too much for one day. Tomorrow, I'll use what we learned to finally uncover Kitty's true identity.
Well, don't overdo it. It's the anniversary festival, Yona. Why don't you go on a date or something instead of holding up in here?
Just shut up. It's none of your business what I do or don't do. You damn wolf in sheep's clothing ass playboy normie piece of shit.
Not exactly sure what all that meant, but I can't help but feel like he's got the wrong idea about me, too. What a normie!
Now that you mention it, you went on a date with Cecile on the opening day of the festival, didn't you?
Huh?
And after that, you ended up spending time with the beautiful Seeker sisters. Experience really does trump everything in the end.
Tio, what are you trying to say?
Nothing in particular.
I'm just gonna straight up dime him out.
Connecting to the memory quartz. With this, we can access the entire database's contents.
Wow, this is really comprehensive.
Up until now, we had quite a few gaping holes in our intel on Ravash. This might be the first time we've had so much information on them laid out for us.
Why don't we take a little look-see and see what we got there, then? Right. You know what? Actually, before we do that, quick bathroom break. BRB. Boo doo 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 doo. Ravash is the largest criminal organization currently operating within Crossbell State. Its inception dates back to roughly 1130 of the Septine calendar, coinciding with the founding of the state itself. As the name Ravash & Co. would suggest, its fortune was amassed by smuggling goods between the Empire and the Republic under the guise of a trading company. In turn, Ravash was able to seize control of Crossbell's underworld. Yo, Kratos, thanks, big dog. Currently, Ravash is known to participate in several illegal businesses, including arms smuggling, the sale of stolen goods, land speculation, insider trading, mirror laundering, sex rings, intermediary agencies for Jaeger Corps, and so on. Due to its close ties to influential Diet members, Ravash is rarely punished for its criminal offenses. While members may be arrested from time to time, it is common for their bail to be posted almost immediately. I see. This entry gives a pretty good overview of Ravash. We've only heard rumors and scraps of info until now. It's nice to have everything together in one place. Seeing all this, it's evident what a formidable organization they truly are. For real, these guys are making a killing with these shady ops of theirs. Ravash's main forces total about 300 members, including low-level workers both inside and outside the state. The company employs approximately 500 people total. Just one. Ravash's ranks include several former Jaegers and soldiers from neighboring countries. Combined with its smuggling and cutting-edge orbital weaponry, Ravash is believed to have considerable military strength. Despite not being a large-scale criminal syndicate, its influence extends past Crossbell. Ravash holds deep ties with influential figures in both the Empire and the Republic. According to recent intel, Ravash had begun to lose ground to Heiyue, a rival organization, but has since bolstered its firepower by utilizing warhounds. This new development has led to Ravash regaining superiority. I had no idea Ravash was this large and well armed. Not only that, but they have their men in ranks with real battlefield experience. Yeah, makes sense. Even their lowest ranking underlings put up a good fight. Not to mention their warhounds. They're still using them even after what happened. It's like the arrest we made in Mainz was for nothing. I'm afraid so. It's pretty disappointing to think. Marconi controls Crossbell's largest mafia as the current president of Ravash & Co. He is the fifth man to hold the position, but did not inherit it conventionally. 8 years ago, Marconi gained control by overthrowing the Fourth Dawn in an act of deceit and betrayal. Perhaps due to his Erebonian heritage, Marconi prioritizes his relationships with members of the Diet's Imperial faction. His ties with Speaker Hartman in particular are well documented. On the other hand, he has also made inroads with the Republican faction. Undoubtedly, Marconi seeks to leverage both factions in order to take advantage of Crossbell's unique circumstances. Furthermore, he seems to fashion himself after Erebonian nobility. His personal tastes include lavish garments and ostentatious furniture. Damn, look at this arrogant old fart. He may look like a jolly old man, but his actions paint him as anything but. It appears Marconi is much more cunning individual than we were led to believe. Though he's firmly affiliated with the Empire, he still managed to forge ties with the Republic. No question, this guy's trouble. Garcia Roszi's official position at Ravash & Co. is General Manager of Sales. Behind the scenes, however, he acts as the Mafia's underboss and is the commander of its rank-and-file henchmen. Roszi previously served as a commanding officer of the Zephyr Jaeger Corps. When Marconi toppled the former Dawn 8 years ago, he contacted Roszi to aid him in his bid for power. Afterward, Marconi recruited him away from the corps to join Ravash & Co. permanently. Roszi was the architect behind the Mafia's militarization and large increase in strength. In his Jaeger days, Garcia Roszi earned the moniker Killing Bear by using his large frame and advanced military combat prowess to overwhelm enemy soldiers on the battlefield.
Ravash is second in command, and he's a former Jaeger Corps? Zephyr, that name sounds familiar to me.
Me too! Probably because it's one of the 2 strongest corps in all of Western Zemeria. If that guy was a commanding officer of Zephyr, trust me, his strength is no joke. I've actually heard rumors about the Killing Bear before. Didn't realize this was the guy.
It makes sense, he practically radiated strength. But Randy, how do you know so much about all this?
Travel as much as me and you'll hear all sorts of rumors. Hartman is an extremely influential politician who holds the position of Speaker of the Crossbell Diet. As a member of the Diet, he also acts as the leader of its Imperial faction. A descendant of Erebonian nobility, Hartman owns a luxurious mansion located at Michelin in the far southern reaches of Crossbell State. He's also considered an old friend of Marconi, the president of Ravash & Co. It's believed Hartman cooperates in the Mafia's various criminal enterprises, including smuggling, mirror laundering, and so on. Furthermore, sources say that Hartman had an unofficial meeting with the Imperial Chancellor, Gileath Osborne, last year in order to demonstrate his domestic and foreign authority. So this is Speaker Hartman. Kind of strikes me as some hoity-toity imperial noble rather than a politician. But did he really manage to get an audience with the Emperor as Blood and Iron Chancellor?
Yes, though it was evidently an informal one. Chancellor Osborne did have a meeting with him. It still irks me to hear that he would meet with Speaker Hartman but completely snub my grandfather. At the time, the whole matter was quite the hot topic in both nations' political spheres.
I can believe it. I can't believe I never heard about that. The Blood and Iron Chancellor. He's making a name for himself, all right.
I can't help but wonder what the reason behind his visit was.
All right. Everything was fuzzy up until now, but I'm starting to see the big picture.
I agree. Ravash is led by a ruthless yet cunning boss with a former Jaeger commander as his right-hand man. Further, they have strong ties to Speaker Hartman.
Not only that, but if the Speaker has ties to the Blood and Iron Chancellor, then it's no wonder the CPD can't do a damn thing about the Mafia.
That's true.
They make meeting Osborne seem like a big deal, but that dude will meet with anyone, definitely. Just handshakes all around. He's like, "Hello, everybody. How are you?" And you're like, "Sup, dog?" "You're not going to try and shoot me, are you?" You're like, "No. Why would we do such a thing?"
Wait just a moment. I believe I have discovered concealed data within the memory quartz.
Concealed data? Can you pull it up? Hold up. There was stuff hidden. Does that mean that the brat is messing with us?
Yes, it seems he tried to test whether or not I was able to notice it. His punishment will be long and painful.
Well, aside for now, were you able to recover the data?
Yes, I would put the level of difficult at easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Love it. There it is.
Is that the Schwarz auction?
That's the thing Estelle and Josh were asking us about, wasn't it? Haha, nice one, Yona. That little scoundrel really pulled through for us.
This seems to confirm that it is in fact a real event, and further that it is connected in some way to Ravash.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was more than just a rumor. All right, should we take a look? The Schwarz Auction is an annual event staged by Ravash on the final day of the anniversary festival. It's held in the form of a private, largely secret party hosted at Speaker Hartman's mansion in Michelin. Most items up for bid are first-class works of art, such as paintings and jewelry acquired through theft, bribery, tax evasion, and illegal back channels. Additionally, invites are not limited to just crossbellans. Nobles and affluent people from across the continent are extended invitations, making the auction function as an off-the-record gathering of Zemeria's high society. The Schwarz Auction is a major source of income for Ravash. It also provides Speaker Hartman with the ideal place to network with influential figures. Security is solely handled by Ravash's forces as well. Entry is prohibited unless a guest possesses a black invitation card engraved with a golden rose. Is this real?
Unbelievable. To think that something this massive has been happening every single year. But isn't this strange? Despite being a secret, this information describes it as a large-scale social event.
Well, I'm sure the police and mass media are well aware, but are forced to keep their lips sealed about it. Otherwise, there's no way that people wouldn't know about such a huge event. Exactly.
Chief. Good evening, sir.
Color me surprised. Didn't expect you guys to get this far on your own. This ain't the place to talk, though. Come on, I'll give you the full rundown in my office.
So you admit that all the information in those files is accurate? Hefe! Hey, man, thank you very, very much for the raid. Thank you for bringing your community in to come and chill. I heard a birdie told me that you were atop Stargazer's Tower. I hope Trails of Cold Steel 3 is treating you well. Anybody here that is not following Jeff, please go check him out. Great friend, great advocate for Trails, a huge fan of RPGs, both old and new, as well as just an all-around great person. Please go and check him out. Bull, pleasure to see you. Yo, Hefe, thank you for the 16 months as well, big dog. JD, what's crack-a-lackin'? How you doing, man? Leviathan's Lair, Silver Argreon, Cardboard the Weeb. How you guys doing, man? How was the night? How was your weekend? I hope everybody is well. I hope everybody is safe. I hope everybody is hydrated. Chapter 2 is my favorite chapter out of the 3 games so far, I think. Dog, I heard that you got to the Una moment as well. The Una moment's fucking mega super duper heavy, huh? It's pretty fucking good, isn't it? Una's becoming one of my favorite characters. She's really good, man. She's super fucking whiny and annoying at first, but like, you understand why. Like, once she fucking pops her top. Silver Argreon, thank you for contributing to our cozy reading of Red Moon Rose. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, ton of character development. She just fucking absolutely like word vomits everywhere. Hey, Lothars, thank you for contributing 2,000 and well for our cozy reading of Red Moon Rose. Again, for those of you that were able to tune in last night, thank you very, very much. We started a new segment that we'll do as we reach, as we complete challenges, the challenge for a new cozy reading piece. And once we reach this challenge, if we reach this challenge, rather, we're going to be reading Red Moon Rose. Yeah, Ultraplex, it was a ton of fun, man. Thank you very much. Like, I knew that 3 and 9 was going to be a chonky read, but I didn't realize how chonky. I didn't even realize it. But, Fifth, thank you for contributing as well, man. Thank you guys very much. Dude, Trails to Nowhere, 3 and 9 is fucking great, dude. And if you're like myself, if you're like Jeff, and you don't want any type of, like, spoilers or foreshadowing, I will tell you that it directly ties into Reverie, but they don't reference anywhere or really reference anybody that you know of. Like, so they talk about areas that we've been before. I guess what I'm trying to say is, as poorly as I'm trying to explain it, you can read it now. If you've played up and through, like, Trails of Cold Steel 3, I would say that you're safe. Like, there's nothing there's no, like, events in the book that spoil anything in Cold Steel 4 or anything about Reverie. So it's a great read, dude. Cardboard, thank you for contributing as well, man. It's in my eye. Another day of hearing Neo's voice. It's worth it. Thanks, man. Probably read some of them after I finish Cold Steel 4. Definitely worth it for sure. Looks like all Trails books are actually foreshadowing. I mean, I guess some of them kind of do, but if I know nothing about Reverie, then, I mean, I can't really foreshadow myself.
it was strongly encouraged that I read it before we play Reverie. So, read it now, I'll read it again before we play Reverie, which hopefully will be June-ish. It's very obtuse kind of foreshadowing. It doesn't spoil anything directly. Yeah. Super happy I found your channel through Hefe, and you and your community are awesome. Yo, Cardboard, thank you very, very much, man. I'm glad that we all, like, collectively, like, we have, like, our separate communities, but, like, I feel as though, like, we're all just still, like, one big community, you know what I mean? Like, we're all able to just fucking chill and have a good time together. Can't wear the smoking jacket that time of the year. Neo sweats enough as it is. Dude, it was warm last night. It was roasty toasty. Both windows open, fan blasting, smoking jacket on. I was sweating like a fucking pig on a rotisserie spit. Like, it was like, holy smokes, man. And it was like, I don't know, 40 degrees in here, and I was just like, oh, I need more window. We're similar in a lot of ways, too, I think. Yeah, Jeff, absolutely. We share a lot of the same views, a lot of the same interests. The thing that I enjoy the most, and then I'll continue, obviously, is that I've said it before, and I'll say it again, man. Like, we're this group of friends, we're this familial group where we can have these types of discussions about games or, you know, whatever else it may be. And just because, like, your opinion or her opinion, their opinion, his opinion aren't all the same, doesn't mean we have to come to blows about it. Like, we can all respectfully still just be like, hey man, that's your opinion, that's cool. I might not agree personally, but I respect the fact that it's your opinion. You know, your opinion's valid, much like mine is and everybody else's is. And I think that's, again, why all of us are able to just get along as well as we do. Viking blood? I kind of do, man. I blame the extra 30 pounds I need to lose, but I've always been like a super sweater, too. Carnelia clicked with me after reading the Ring of Judgment manga, which takes place... Dude, you know what? Is Ring of Judgment in... I don't know if that's on the wiki, is it? Might be. I don't know. That's another good one. And that would have pictures, but I don't know how to read manga, admittedly. I never have. I've tried. I actually think somebody was like, you need to read Ring of Judgment, and I was like, I'm in. And then I was just like, oh, how the fuck do I read this? There's scans floating around the internet. I have them. Yo, Fifth, right on, dog. It is on the wiki. Yeah, that's something I would read on the wiki then. Just because, like, I don't know how to read manga. We gotta read it to you. Yo, please do. That'd be great. Show me, just give me pictures. I'm that fucking simpleton that needs, like, I need pictures. I'm a picture book kind of guy. Why don't you read the newspaper? Too many words, too few pictures. But again, everybody, thank you for being here. Welcome in. It's good to have you. We're gonna keep boogieing down Chapter 3, Trails from Zero. If you haven't played Trails from Zero, obviously this is all spoiler territory, so just keep that in mind for sure. Haven't been here for a long time, but this has defo become my go-to place for my evening Twitch hangs because it's a chill and respectful place. Yo, Kratos, it's great to have you here, man. It's great to have everybody here for sure. Manga is a picture book. I know, but I don't, like, I know, doesn't manga read right to left instead of left to right? Or did I just make that up in my head? The reverse reading order of manga actually felt more natural to me once I got used to it. Okay, so see, that's what it is. The reverse reading order, like right to left. That's what throws me off, dog. I know it's a picture book, but I don't know in which order to, like, read the words associated with the pictures. If I can't do it, man. Finished Zero either week before last or last week. What a ride. Can't wait for Azure to come out on the PS4. Dude, WR Moss, yeah. Azure is still right up there as, like, the, like, peakest of peak games in this series for me, still. It's incredible, dude. Yeah, unfortunately so. Beats me who did all this research, but they got quite a goldmine of stuff.
But all the CPD's top brass know about this, right?
Yeah, though I wouldn't say it's everyone. Anyone that's at inspector rank or higher for sure. The entire 1st Division, too. Hell, even Arios and the Bracer Guild have probably known all about it for a while now.
That means this is another barrier standing in our way.
I'm gonna fucking burst through it. Right through it. Oh yeah, an extraordinarily huge one. You know, I don't intend to restrict what you guys can do, but I wouldn't recommend poking your noses any further into the Schwarz auction. Stuff like this is well beyond your pay grade, kids.
But Chief!
Now, Chief, let's not mince words here. You're not saying this is beyond us. You're just trying to tell us the CPD itself has had its hands tied, aren't you?
Considering all the influential figures invited and the fact that Speaker Hartman is the host of the entire gathering, the auction is practically untouchable. If the citizenry is not in imminent danger, the Bracer Guild cannot act either. So it seems there is nothing anyone can do.
But we can't just... Calm down. You aren't the only frustrated person here, trust me. Think about the 1st Division, grinding their teeth every day, powerless to do anything. If this event even gave them the slightest chance, they'd be charging in to take it down before even the guild could respond. But despite being shady as all hell, it appears to be just another glamorous party.
Damn.
Basically, if you tried to crack down on the Schwarz auction and screwed up, the SSS would be finished. That's why, for your own good, I can't let you chase after this. Anyway, that's the gist of it.
How frustrating.
Listen, I'm not telling you to accept how things are. Just understand, sometimes you have to chin up, look forward, and figure out how much you can really accomplish. Don't forget that pit in your stomach right now, though. Keep at it, and your chance will come one day. So don't get too down, huh?
I understand, sir. From now on, we'll stop looking into the auction. Lloyd? Hello, Lloyd.
Damn, this really sucks.
With that, the 3rd day of the anniversary festival ended. Teos passed a mysterious story of Lloyd's brother, a hacker known as Kitty, a detailed report regarding Ravash, and then the Schwarz auction, sitting at the center of Crosspell's injustices. With all of it still spinning inside of his head, Lloyd slipped into a restless sleep. What the? Tea. Hello? Wake up!
Come on, man, you're sleeping like a log here. Well, you asked for it. Hey, wake up already!
What the?
Why the hell do I have to be the one to wake up another dude? It's much more my style to be gently roused from my sleep by a half-naked babe after a long night of fun. Then we'd make some Joe or something, taking it easy. Or maybe even have ourselves a bit of morning fun. Yeah.
Sorry, Randy, but that's way too early for me to deal with your fantasies. Wait a sec. Am I late for our meeting?
About time you clued in. Come on, Mademoiselle and Teotot have already cooked up some grub, so let's wolf it down.
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear. I'll hurry and get changed. Please, don't look at my morning wood. It's embarrassing.
Huh? What are you laughing at?
You're a cool guy, you know that, Randy? I don't think I could look after everyone quite as well as you do.
The heck's this coming from? Cut it out, man. It's embarrassing. Cheer up, sad sacks like yourself ain't my thing, you know.
Haha, whatever you say. But don't worry, I feel a lot better after a good night's rest. I'm still feeling frustrated by these issues we're facing, though.
Huh? That right? I'll just make sure you don't forget that feeling, kid. That frustration could be the push you need to grow into a great man one day. Hey, I thought I told you to stop treating me like a kid. Anyways, I'm gonna change now. I'll meet you downstairs in a bit, okay? Yeah. We have to go upstairs first and feed Copcat. Well then. So it's already the 4th day of the anniversary festival. We're gonna have our work cut out for us. And reach to the sky and touch your toes. Crossbell's Anniversary Festival, day 4. All right, it's the 4th day of the festival. Time to get to work. I'm sure a load of support requests have come in overnight, so let's take a look.
Right, today's the day of the big parade, too. Not to mention that there are tourists traveling all across the state during the festival. As you suspected, a lot of requests have come in. Lost belongings, missing children, etc.
Might be a little much to try and tackle all of them at once. Let's do what we can and go from there.
Sounds like a plan.
Serial theft! Can we go to the ancient battlefield yet? I don't remember, because that's the only shot that we need. It's the only photography that we need. We gotta go talk to Copcat.
Shush, Zeit is sleepy, so it's best you leave him alone for right now.
Oh, for real? I can't feed him yet? I thought I could. Amazing me how much I missed during my first play after going through this a second time. Yeah, it's because you remember the things that you did for the most part, and then you're like, oh wait, I forgot to do this as well. No, Dark Fantasy Realms, this is day 4, I believe. Oh, wait a tick. No, I didn't want to talk to you, my bad. So let's see. I'm not sure what we have for Sepith. I know there's a food stall one. Slot.
Randy!
Did I end up getting another attack too? I felt like I did. Yeah, sure did. Imagine that. Defense 3, yeah, sure. Hit 2, yeah, detection, uh-huh. Missing my eye. What is my favorite Trails game? Trails to Azure. Definitely Trails to Azure so far. Trails to Azure, Sky the Third. Azure, Sky the Third. Third place. What would third place be? I don't even remember my own tier list. Azure, Sky the Third. Probably Cold Steel 4, mainly for a big particular moment that I won't obviously talk about because Jeff's here. There's a moment in Cold Steel 4 which really fucking, it was really good for me. So maybe Cold Steel 4 is up there. It's, yeah. Got to do a tier list stream like Jeff's planning? Dude, I did a tier list and I just didn't do a stream of it. Yo, King Payne, guess what? You're awesome? Nah, dog, you're awesome, but thank you for the compliment. How you doing, compadre? What's new? I gotta find a way to fucking shoehorn this in there. Dude, pretty good, man. Had ourselves a good day. Good weekend as well. Youngblood crushed it. Last swim lesson yesterday. Absolutely fucking killed it. So proud of him, dude. Actually, wait a minute. I think it's only for the person, right? Dude helping with cookies, and he put balls in a butthole on a ghost, which is hilarious. It was hilarious, and it was also adorable. Oh, look, it's Machia's hater? I mean, Jeff? Nah, dude, Jeff hates fucking Gaius. That's gotta be, like, one of the biggest problems. Biggest problem Jeff has is hating Gaius. That's awful. Let's go and do, East Crossbell Highway. Let's do that first. I love how the hate for Gaius is not a meme because I don't hate him. Dude, Lower D told us all about your hatred for Gaius in Cold Steel 2. And all of a sudden you're just sitting here trying to fucking walk it back. No take backsies, big dog. You had your hot take and you have to stick with it. Mac, what's happening, brother? All is well, man. How's things on your end? How was your weekend? East Crossbell Highway. Actually, let's go to the fork in the road. Who doesn't hate Machias? I mean, I don't necessarily hate him. I tell you what, though, there is a... Fuck, man. Jeff hasn't played it yet, so never mind. There's something that happens involving Machias, which really does a great job kind of... I don't know, I guess, for lack of a better phrase, buttoning up his character. Like a real great job. And it was totally unexpected, too. So I don't hate Machias. Weekend was awesome. Started chapter 4 today and having an amazing intermission. Intermission was a banger, dog. I don't recall if...
Thanks for the support.
Yo, Cario Calendar, thank you very much for that Prime sub, dog. Please enjoy the emotes, man. Thank you very, very much for that. I appreciate it. My issue with Machias is that I feel like he becomes irrelevant after Cold Steel 1. Yeah, dude, him, Eustace, and Reen are like best bed bros. And then all of a sudden, he's just kind of like an afterthought. No, so is it the other way? Am I... Oh... Oh, and also, too, anybody, again, that has been around, obviously you accrue CP channel points through Twitch. We have now started to do some challenges. We completed our first challenge, and we did our first challenge last night. We did a cozy reading of 3 and 9, so the next challenge we've got running is... for a cozy reading of Red Moon Rose. We're basically going to go through all of the Trails literature in its own little series, so it's something that I enjoy doing. Nice comfy vibe. Bring a beer, bring a sody pop, bring some water, bring a Gatorade, bring whatever you want to sip on. Also, get some chow chow in your tum-tum if you'd like. It was a lot of fun. It was a very good time. Yo, Kratos, upset, excuse me, and Grumpy, thank you guys for contributing. Mac, thank you as well for contributing. It was a shameless plug, obviously, but you know, I just gotta throw it out there. I want to keep doing it. It's fun. It's fun, so I gotta plug it. I'm not sitting here trying to sell you fucking East Coast Metal Roofing.
そこです
Already a quarter of the way there. Thank you guys very much. Panda! What's good, man? It's good to see you, bro, Chacho. I hope you and yours are all doing well, man. For realsies. It's good to see you. Ben Larkin? Yo, it's all good, big dog. I appreciate you swinging in. Figured I'd hop and donate. I appreciate it, man. Do we have to go more towards...
そこです
I don't know. Probably not. We're just gonna keep fucking this up for a bit. No big deal. Yeah, dog, we're not in the right spot anywho. Let's take the bus back. Beep, beep. Enchilada, thank you for contributing, man. I hope you're doing well as well. Yeah, dude, look, hey, the whole like 2,000 max point thing, that's on Twitch's end. I can't control that. I can just do like the end game. The end number is all I can control. Twitch is like, hey man. Oh, there it was. Yeah, it really wasn't like the starting spot. Good for me.
そこです
I'll beat this game finally. Been a tough month, man. I'm very sorry, dude. I hope everything's going okay. Congrats on beating it though.
そこです
And now we'll have Azure in March, hopefully Reverie in June. Nayuta sometime, unless it's canon, then I don't fucking care. We'll still play it.
そこです
Moss, thank you for contributing as well, man. If it was uncapped, just one person would complete the goal with their hundreds of thousands of points. It's true. I'm bad at setting up channel point redemption, so...
そこです
Ugh, this fucking thing, dude.
危険度大手強いです
Double bubble, toil and trouble. I don't remember if we can blind him or not. Probably not. Why don't we do... Ah, fuck it. Let's try it any new. Bubble crabs. Okay, so we can art delay him. El window. Very well-o. Let's get everybody encouraged. Lost your job, dude? I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's fucking rough. Ugh, sleepy nights? Not good. Curia bomb all day long. I only have 9 of them? Come on now. So, Kario, yeah, you can play the Crossbell duology because a lot of the events that take place in Zero and Azure, they kind of run parallel with events that are in Cold Steel 1 and 2. Let's get aerial. Bro, fuck off forever. Well then, very well. Bro, we just got bubble fucked? Come on now. Bro, this is horse shit and we all know it. I'm getting bubble nutted by a crab.
私の番です。はい。ガンダムモード起動します。モバイルドライバー出力最大。ドル
Wait, for real, they're both still alive? Good lord. Oh yeah, that's kind of out of the question now, isn't it? You know what? Let's just make sure everybody's healed. Because why the fuck not? Enchilada, this gives me all the feels I recall from the first time playing it. It is absolutely amazing. Crossbell is probably still my favorite arc. I love Crossbell City. As corrupt and as violent as it is, I love Crossbell a great deal. I'm glad you enjoyed it as well, man. I know you're looking forward to Azure as well. I know Pando is looking forward. Has she... I haven't seen her in a couple. Shame on me, but is she gonna be playing, what am I doing? Sorry, I gotta concentrate. My bad. Multiple brain focus ain't working. Is she gonna be playing Zero, anytime soonish? Fucking A. God damn it, Randy had one job. Pop that bubble. Cool, you die now. You will die! Let's go sleep it off. Wrong door. It's a shame. It's just a shame. Please hurry to the association's tent in the Harbor District. Very well. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do first, though? Right quick. Quick bathroom break. BRB. Is he gonna go right into Endwalker afterward? Or is he gonna finish Shadowbringers and then go back to streaming Xenoblade Chronicles? Because I definitely want to see that too, selfishly. Like, I know he's loving 14, which is great, because 14 is fantastic. But selfishly, I want him to keep playing Xenoblade Chronicles very, very badly. Super duper badly, matter of factly. Not the right one. Or was it? No, not the right one. Do I talk to these people? There we go, okay. Excuse us, but we're here with the Crossbell Police Department. I'll be shocked if he stops. 14 is strong, hard not to go all the way through. You know what? You're not wrong. The only reason why it was easy for me to put down is because my sub ran out, and I was like, would you look at that? I don't have the fucking extra dough. So, dude, Jeff, it's a game you'd have to know life. Because you just get so into it. You get so hooked into it. It is so good, and there's so much to do. Like, no lifing it, at least for me, that would be like the only option. I would have to know life it. That would be it. I'm scared to start 14 because I enjoy playing more than one game. That's what I'm saying, dude. It's a blessing and a fucking curse all at the same time. Would this be the Business Owners Association's tent? We're here to follow up on a support request. Oh, you've arrived. Now this is a surprise. I wasn't expecting you to be the one to come to our aid. A good surprise, I hope. Your request just happened to find its way to us. Are you two already acquainted? Yeah, we happened to sit across from each other on the train to Crossbell the day I started working with you guys. I had no idea that he was the chairman of the Business Owners Association at the time. In fact, Neo, how much I wanted this game, I reserved it on PS4 before I knew of what was happening. GameStop never got it and still have yet to get it, so I double dipped and got it on the Switch to enjoy. Yo, GG's. I'll probably end up scooping it on the Switch as well, just to play again in my spare time. I'm curious to see... Now... Cold Steel 4 is on Switch. Cold Steel 3 is on Switch, if I'm not mistaken. Reverie, like, how does Cold Steel 4 run on Switch? How does it look on the Switch? And I'm not trying to like take any digs at the Switch. I love my Switch, but I just wonder graphically how it looks. No clue. I did it on the PS4. Gotcha. Just as I was unaware that the young man across from me was poised to become a fine detective. We have a bit of a different situation on our hands. Forgive me for adding more to your plate, SSS, but we need your help. I've heard it's rough. I got them on Switch, but never opened them. I low-key thought that it was kind of gonna be rough. 14 and Genshin Impact seem to be the worst. Say goodbye to real-life things nowadays. I won't do Genshin because I scratched that gotcha itch playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's free gotcha, and like that's perfect for me. I don't feel as though I would have the self-control to not like buy whatever the currency for Genshin would be to like just fucking keep on buying packs. Thinking about trying all the releases, PS, Switch, and PC. I figure Switch would run pretty rough. I bet you Zero and Azure were good, or are good. I just feel like Cold Steel 4, like some of like the newer engines maybe run a little bit tougher. Cold Steel on Switch looks like Dookie. Ultraplex, I was kind of afraid of that. Free gotcha, best gotcha, Kratos, big time. Only played an hour of Cold Steel 3 on Switch and immediately bought the PC version. Okay. And again, this is no dig on the Switch, man. Like, I love my Switch for what it is. I pray sometime in the future we get like the Pro model and we get a Switch that can natively run games 1080p 60. You can count on us, sir. Let's see, I believe the request mentioned something about a recent theft. Looks like PS Vita Cold Steel vibes. Yowza. Yeah, wasn't there a bunch of them? Yes. It's as you say. There have been 4 different reports of theft since yesterday. Every last one of the stalls was robbed clean. The Business Owners Association manages all the stalls being run during the festival. so we hear every report that comes in. After poring over them all, I've determined that the only food stalls are being targeted. We don't have any clues to go off of, so the best thing we can do is to warn the other stalls.
That's unfortunate. The vendors already have enough to worry about during the festival. I imagine you are worried about this damage becoming more widespread.
Yes, and that's why I called you all here. It is my duty to ensure that the thief is caught before they can cause any more damage. Not to mention, all this turmoil will no doubt affect the customers who have come to enjoy the festival if it continues. Will you please apprehend the thief for us?
Understood. This is a serious predicament. We'll begin investigating immediately. Thank goodness. I already feel a little relieved.
I'm counting on all of you. Rest assured, my man, you're in good hands. So, Lloyd, any plans on how to tackle this? We don't have much to go off of here.
You're right. We don't know nearly enough to try to analyze the situation yet. Excuse me, do you mind telling us which stalls were targeted? I'd like to speak with the owners. We may be able to get more information from them before we proceed.
Ah, I see. That makes sense to me. I've recorded the names down here. May I read them to you?
Yes, please.
First, it's Nardal's Burgers in Central Square, followed by Chroma's Juice Stand in the Administrative District. Next, we have Palate Pizza in the Entertainment District, in Mithra's Gelato in the Harbor District. Were you able to gather all of that? Scratch.
Okay, so 4 stalls in total, and they're all in different districts. No clues were left despite there being 4 victims. Well, let's see what we can dig up from the owners. Will you be here on standby? We'll return after we made our errands. Oh yeah, let me give you my contact information. Don't hesitate to call us if there are any new developments. We don't know when the thief will strike again, so communication is key.
Understood. We'll wait here for you.
We're counting on you, everyone.
Well, all right.
Zero runs like a dream on PC. Dude, every game that I've played in this series has been on PC, and it does indeed run like a dream. But I'd imagine if we could get like a Sky Trilogy port to PC, I bet you that would run really well. And I'm sure like Zero and Azure will run well, because I don't feel as though like the engine is super taxing. You know, like the sprite-based engine, I don't feel like it would be like super taxing on it. I keep buying all Trails and East games on Switch, but so far I've only played Zero and East 8 on it. All the rest I played on PC. At this point, I'm only buying Switch versions to keep the collection complete. The only reason why, not the only reason, like PC is my, like what I like to play games on primarily. But for continuity, for carryover stuff, like I'm gonna stick it out through on PC. Been meaning to try Sky on the Steam Deck to see how it runs. Dude, I bet you it runs great. I bet you it runs wonderful. But you know what? Admittedly, guys, I know we're going to wrap things up a little bit early tonight. My voice is kind of jacked. I can feel it. My throat's a little bit hoarse. And, you know, hey, that's just, you know, it's the price I got to pay for a cozy reading. So, we're going to wrap things up a little bit early. Let's see who's on that we can go and raid. And I'm going to do my absolute best to not take any naps this week so we make it a full week. Promise. I'm going to try really fucking hard, okay? You know what? Okay, so... Oh, let's go see... Dude, Meg's doing Resident Evil 6. Let's go get a little spooky. Meg's great people. Hey, Riri, have a great night. Hefe. Thanks very much again for the raid. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. I hope you have a great start to your week. Sorry, brain fart. Somebody's playing... Oh, man. Somebody's doing the Jordan challenge. I love it. Let's go and see. We're going to go see a good friend, Megan Mercury. It's a little bit different. She's playing some Resident Evil 6. But Meg is just a great overall human being, dude. She's just got this infectious positivity about her that I'm sure anybody and everybody can vibe with for sure. So I would encourage anybody and everybody come in, say hello.
follow, obviously. She's a vibe, for real, promise. I wouldn't bring you guys somewhere that I didn't think that you guys would click with, so. But we'll be back here tomorrow night, and thank you guys again. An excellent, legitimate start to the week. Thank you again very, very much to everybody for last night, for our first cozy reading of 3 and 9. It was great, man. And Red Moon Rose in the future, hopefully, potentially. Thank you guys very much. You and yours, please stay safe, stay excellent. Thank you for being here and allowing us to do this, man. It's because of you guys. So thank you. I love you. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Be good. Have a great Monday.